Alright, so we're back. Jany's just had a fag break. And oh man.
I can't actually hear you through my headset right now.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me as well at the same time.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I know.
Now we don't have to do the half ear thing though. That's so nice.
Oh wait, yeah, that's true.
We can actually hear each other like when we have the headphones on now.
Yeah. Alright, so we're back, and where we just left off was Leo sadly got a bolt to the chest because, you know, he's a bitcher, not a witcher. And
the bitch wild cunt.
Yeah, the bitch wild cunt. So yeah, as a result, we kind of got some experience watching our friends die, and we're gonna spend our talent points now. So we're just going to the hero tab. So character development, you've earned talents. Use these to upgrade character features that include attributes, signs, and combat styles. Select the feature you want to enhance from the list on the left, then choose from among the highlighted enhancements in the ability tree on the right. To commit your choices, left click on the hourglass. To cancel and start over, left click on the erase icon. Right, so
I have to say,
yep,
I prefer this level up screen over The Witcher 2 as well. It's a bit more insightful. It makes more sense to me.
The Witcher 2's talent tree is easier to understand.
I find this one to be easier to understand.
That's what I mean. I find the Witcher 2 one to be a lot more simplified, but the Witcher 1's character development is just fine for me as well.
Yeah,
I like it just as much. So you have your base attributes. So it's, you know, typically your strength, your dexterity, stamina, intelligence. It's pretty obvious what all those are for on. You know, intelligence if you want to be better at kind of understanding alchemical ingredients. Stamina and dexterity for things like odds and signs and that. Strength for sword play.
Can I read something out real quick from the
Jany
book?
is going to read an extract from The Last Wish.
Oh, you have a better voice than I do, and you can read better than I do, so...
Alright, what do you want me to read?
Hold on.
Jane's been reading the first book. I've read all the books so far.
This. Because of the professor, what the professor said earlier.
The professor claimed that he heard a tale that witches could deflect bolts in mid-flight, and Jany's wanted me to read this. He deflected it! Grown 15, deflected it in flight.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's known in the Witch lore that they can parry bolts in mid-flight.
I thought that was like really
and because of this, we're gonna stop the session at the end of the prologue. Sorry, I'm just turning off the light. My immersion, because Jany's got to read a certain story. If you've read The Last Wish, the one with the feast, where there's the selection of the marriage. Jany's got to read that one because there's a certain important feature, because everyone who's read the books knows that that's the beginning of the Witcher story, basically. And there's also a little thing in chapter 1 which also quotes a part of that book. So.
And what's also very cool, like the intro cinematic we watched with the Strega, that's in the book as well. There are like a slight, like minor, very minor differences.
The Last Wish is the first story in the Witcher book stories, and it's broken down into short stories, so it's a really fun, varied read.
Yeah. So if you like books and you're interested in this world, definitely recommend.
It's called The Last Wish. The
books.
Second one is Blood of Elves. Third one, Time of Contempt, and the one that just got recently translated and released, Baptism of Fire. But yeah, The Last Wish was the first story. That was also the Striga story in The Last Wish.
Well, it starts with Novellin at first.
It has the voice of reason, I think, and then
well, it basically starts with that little conversation with Novellin.
Yeah, basically it has
thing, and then it goes into like the whole.
Basically, the intro cinematic is taken from one of the short stories of The Witcher to give you a little intro to the world.
And it's very nicely written.
Yeah, it's very accurate and well done.
Semicircle though.
Yeah, it's semicircle. That's said so much in the book. Geralt drew a semicircle. So yeah, we got 3 bronze talent points. So bronze talent points only unlock these sections of the talent tree. See here, you got the silver versions and the gold versions. The gold versions obviously being the best ones, and we only get those at higher levels. For now, we've only got 3 talent points. It is extremely important to get where is it? So here somewhere. Yeah, it's extremely important to get this one. Actually, I find a lot of the times I play this game, I've completely missed this, and it's made the beginning of the game a lot difficult. Like being able to identify plants instantly, you have to end up spending a lot of orans on books telling you about the plants. If you get this one instantly, bang, you've got it. You don't need to read them. You know what they are and you can pick them.
I got that, yeah.
Oh, it's really handy.
And I think I got that fairly early on in the game as well.
So yeah, you can either have provides knowledge about selected not yet encountered monsters and enables identification and gathering of herbs. So we're going to get both of those because they're fucking handy. But we only have one talent point right now, so I'm just going to get the identification of herbs.
And we have to meditate for at least 1 hour.
Yeah, well, every time you do this, or make a potion and stuff, you have to meditate for at least 1 hour. You can choose, you can manage the times of the day as well. So say if you want to hunt certain monsters that only come out during night, you can go, okay, I kind of want to make it till midnight, or probably make it till dusk and then travel to the area and it'll be midnight by then. So yeah, but for now we don't need to do that because this is the prologue. So we're just gonna meditate.
Yeah.
That's where it's like must be Barry and Leo. Alright.
Man, I love this.
It's a beautiful game, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just such a beautiful atmospheric game. Just sucks you right in.
I love how this atmosphere is back in 3.
Yeah, I love it.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
So to acquire alchemical ingredients needed for potions, oils, or that kind of thing, we get them from 2 things. Through plants and through monsters.
My fuse. It's music.
Yeah, so... And this is going to give us like kind of like an introduction as to how to create potions, because we need to create the potion for Triss. But also we've got...
I have teary eyes because I'm all like, oh, I love this game so much.
We got you quest, yeah! Alright, so... Here you can read all there is about the game. You can read about your progress with quests. You can read what you know about characters so far. The locations you've been to. The monsters you've encountered. We haven't encountered any yet. The formula of certain like potions and stuff, like and also oils. So you can see like what's needed to create, say, a Tornial, which is selected here. So you need 1 vitriol and 2 aether. And then it will just give you like a little bit of trivia to it as well. What? Sweater.
Yeah.
Vitriol.
I don't need vitriol, Revis, and aether to make you swallow.
Very nice, Jany. So yeah, like this. I like this, for example. There's no bird more beautiful than the swallow, the harbinger of spring. I was gonna say death then. Even the dark mages who developed the formula for witches' potions appreciated the charm of this bird, lending its name to the potion that accelerates regeneration of a mutated organism. So it tells you like the duration, toxicity, and the effects, prep, what you need to make it. I love it. So everything is just so in depth. I love it.
Could you imagine if CD Projekt Red one day is gonna end up watching this because they love watching Let's Plays of Witcher, don't they?
So yeah, also the ingredients of what the actual alchemical ingredients you're actually going to be using are. I mean, if you'd like for me to read all of this stuff out eventually, just let me know in the comments and everything. And when we get to chapter 1, I'll just then start reading.
I love
all
that
out.
art there. That picture, it's so cool. The monster ones is really awesome.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a drowner, by the way.
Yeah.
We'll learn about that. We'll tell you little things about the monsters that we come across in the game as well. Like how a drowner becomes a drowner. Or how someone actually becomes a drowner, sorry.
Okay, that was loud. That was scared me then. I sometimes had that as well when I was playing, where it was like, oh.
Oh, I love it. Really love the ambience in this fucking game, man. I'm so scared.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
So we can ask more details about how to kind of acquire this alcohol.
Where's the calcium equum again?
In the evening hall, inside a chest.
Where can I get some alcohol?
There should be white gull in a crate in the armory on the upper floor. The room's full of weapons, you'll know it when you see it.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
I'll find you later.
So yeah, by going into meditation mode, we can prepare potions. Alright, so he's gonna open... Wow, babe, that blinded me. What was that?
That's the whole night and day kind of thing.
Oh, they wanting to know what this is all about?
Well, they want to know what the icon on the left is, so the time and whether it's dangerous or not.
What you can see here is a sun in the sky. Depending on where it is, will tell you the time of day. So it's roughly in the middle right now, and that's represented with the time, 12:30. And it will slowly start to go by, and then you'll see a moon pass by. And if you see this red outline with claws, like it's just been swiped, that of course means it's dangerous, meaning that there's either thugs or monsters in the area. If it isn't there, it will say safe. So you don't have to worry about having to jump into a fight unless triggered by some kind of dialogue or quest progression. Whoops! Time to loot Cameron! Hey! Oh, the flint!
Yeah, I always had so much flint.
Oh, the flint! I know, right?
I loved it. I couldn't, like, resist. I always had to take everything. Yeah, look at that! Look at that!
Oh, the chicken legs! Oh, gobble, gobble. Whoa, that's a big fucking rat. Look at that, man.
Oh, wow, poor thing. And what's actually really cool is the food restores your vitality as well. Like, so if your mutagens are like, your like toxicity is crazy high.
Whoa. Yeah, if your toxicity is crazy high, you can just nom some cheddar cheese and you're all good. It's not as good, but you know, it's something. Man, I didn't know they were skewing up in this.
Is that a fucking rat? I think
sure,
it is.
It probably is.
Can't tell.
Love it. So here we got
fish.
Here we got gutfish. We got fish. We got that. We got that mutton leg. We got some tasty beverage.
I love it.
Hey, rabbit. Oh shit! I heard that motherfucker. All right, so it's a fast dude, so we're gonna swap to our fast style.
Die, bastard!
Okay.
I love it.
I think he just high-fived himself. Oh shit! All right.
Mess with me and die.
Well, we'll see about that. Oh! Get hammered!
I love it! Mess with me and oh fuck, what are you doing? Oh man, this game. Oh god, I'm taking a bath. No, Gary.
Man.
Get out.
Oh, this game.
Alright, got them tasty orange. Oh, the orange.
This game was so amazing.
It really is, isn't it?
I hope people can see why this is my favorite game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Get fucked!
This fucking best. Oh yes.
He just grabs the blade and just says, you know what?
Hammer time.
I know, right?
Art is like the best thing.
It really is. I love how they're talking shit and getting cut down.
Yeah. I like how that is like in The Witcher 3 again as well, the little text above there. I don't know if that's in 2, was it?
Yeah, it's in 2.
Yeah. I love that. It's such a cool little thing.
So you can see how odd is really handy. It helps to really even the odds in the fight. Get fucked! It's a lot of screaming. So yeah, so if the text like too fast and final attack is bothering you, you can turn that off as well. I don't mind it myself. I quite like seeing final attack and stuff.
Yeah, I had that too.
Makes me feel good, man.
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, final attack!
Yeah, it was always such like a high feeling, wasn't it?
Yeah, so this is an unknown potion, so sometimes you'll come across potions and you don't really know what the fuck they are. So you take them and go, well,
because
shit.
of your amnesia, and if you pop it, then you'll know what it is
you'll
next
learn
time.
its abilities. But you go, fuck it, I'm a witcher. Just take it. You just could be like, it could be just like a bottle of Tris piss or something.
Yeah,
you know.
But your toxicity couldn't be like going crazy.
Yeah, it just ends up killing you.
Yeah, that could happen as well. Like it could have crazy toxicity.
That, what is it? Is it white honey or something like that? That purifies your body, instantly cleanses it, so it allows you to just be doped up.
I never used that though. That
Oh,
potion.
also, of course you can also come across things like bottled water. So, of course, this isn't going to increase your toxicity, nor is it going to give you any great, like, you know, mutagenic effect. But instead, it's going to restore your endurance. That's also handy as well. Grindstones and whetstones.